Here is another one of those things that I didn't learn until I was almost 30. On your toaster, there's this little tray that pops out. Apparently this is supposed to be cleaned fairly often. As you can tell, mine isn't. Duet this and show me how dirty yours is.
My bio says zero blogger bullshit for a reason, so I don't want people to think my apartment is always clean. I'm known for tornadoing a room, but I'm also known for being a neat freak. So here's some tips that help me clean my apartment. First, in order to not get overwhelmed or defeated that I'm not making any progress, I take everything one room at a time. For example, I'm starting in my living room and take anything that doesn't belong and chuck it in a pile somewhere else to deal with later. But whenever I do move on to another room, if I find something that does need to go into the living room, since it's already being clean, it has to go back into the correct spot. Next, my motto is, if possible, anything that's not decor should be kept out of sight. We've seen that I love my remote cover and my little cord cover, but this also goes for things like your laptop charger or the notebook you write on all the time. This next thing is something that may sound silly, but after living with roommates, I realized there's a lot of people who think using just a Clorox wipe and wiping the table is cleaning. No, please move everything, dust it, and wipe it down with a cleaner. Sorry if that came out harsh, but this next tip is just the little things that I do to keep my apartment looking and smelling fresh. Like adding dryer sheets to my vacuum for smell, throwing my pillows in the dryer to fluff them up, spraying things I can't wash with fabric deodorizer, and open.
So pretty much this is where we left off. I kind of just sprinkled it everywhere and I left it there for like 30 minutes. So I guess we'll see. So this is what we ended with. Not gonna lie, thought it would do better, but you know, better than it was.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
Don't be like me. Don't put stuff on top of your fridge, and I'm gonna tell you why. Did you know that putting stuff on top of your fridge prevents heat from escaping, which will prevent your fridge from running as efficiently as it could? If this is on your FYP, this is your sign to clean off the top of your fridge.
I gotta clean out this unit and be careful with the needles. Since this is hazardous material, I need to dispose of it properly. I also gotta get all these big items out of here. I've been having a hard time donating furniture because it seems like every thrift store won't accept it, but I think I finally found a place that might. So wish me luck on donating more stuff and dumping less. Speaking of which, I actually had a tenant that was on site that wanted this deep freezer, so I gave it to them. And here's the needle box, and it was nice that they were pretty much already all contained, so I didn't really have to mess around with them. I found a couple foggers, and it looked like the tenant was trying to kill the roaches. I don't think they were effective enough. It also makes me wonder if the roaches were coming from his unit or from another one. The tenant that took the deep freezer also wanted this cot, so I was happy to give it to him. Well, I got everything cleaned out of the unit and I got it all swept up now, and I have a current tenant who needs more space, so they're going to be renting out this 5x10 from me today for $72 a month.
So my garbage disposal has been having a real funny smell here lately, so I went to Walmart and picked some of these up. It says to turn the water on, let the water run, but not directly into the garbage disposal, and turn it down to a pencil width trickle, whatever. Place packet all the way in disposal. Make sure it's off. All right. Then you just turn on the disposal.
Now, you're not supposed to do this, but this how I do it. Now, you also not supposed to do this, but this how I do it. Nobody showed me this, but I'm telling you, okay? So, don't tell nobody. All right, this how I do it.